Hello everyone, it's DontLoseToFear, and we have another amazing video here for you today. I hope you're having a fantastic day, an amazing day. If not, I hope it gets better for you soon. I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my latest video on the advanced blue dash technique and how to use it. The entire video held your attention for the entire time for most of you. Awesome news. That means I did something really good. I did something useful, and I want to improve upon that because I actually discovered that I could have done the tutorial a lot better to get my message across a lot clearer. The message really wasn't that clear, and I just thought I could improve upon it. So in this video, what I'm going to do is show you the actual applications, the majority of the applications that I could find that could really help you in different scenarios for this new technique.
I think that rap in particular is a young man's sport, that I'll move out of that white hot space. But rap is about the gift of discovery. To be the cool person in school, you have to know the newest music, the newest dance move, have the newest clothing on. So rap is based on that. What's new? What do you, yeah, I know you know Jay-Z is good, but do you know this song right here that only 4 people heard it?
Right.
At the end of the day, we're gonna find out it's not about the white hot space, but it's about finding the truth. That white hot space, people think is the biggest thing, but it's really small. It's almost like a trend. Will you rather be a trend or you rather be Ralph Lauren?
Right.
But I'm the person that looked at the Mona Lisa and be like, man, that's gonna be cool in 40 years.
Right.
Right? I play forever.
Right.
I play forever. And so my whole thing is to identify with the truth, not to be the youngest, hottest, new trendy thing.
What's up, Fear fam and all you Fearless Shinobi? Have any of you ever wanted to be a real ninja? I mean, I know I did. Ever since I was a little kid, in junior kindergarten, my first Halloween, I still remember sitting outside the school. And what was I for Halloween? Dressed all in black with the face mask and everything. You could only see the eyes. I had the ninja costume on. For about 12 years, I've played Naruto Storm games. And I've tried to master those and then teach people what I've learned and learn from other people in that kind of capacity. So, if you've ever wanted to be a real ninja or just better at Naruto Storm games, this is the video for you guys. It's gonna help you, I promise. Let me show you how. Listen, guys, listen. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I want you to be the best that you can be, okay? All that you can be. And that's all. Okay. Hit subscribe, like, comment, become part of the Fear fam.
I just put up a tutorial on how to do an advanced blue dash, and I'm trying to figure out like basically how it works. I do know how it works at some level, but there's some things I want to know, like if you can parry it, can you counter it, you know, and can you parry it? So you have to block for this to work. There we go. So could you counter that? So that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna throw the Fuma Shuriken, I'm gonna do some combo, and then my other guy is gonna fly at you, and you gotta see if you can somehow stop it. Does that make sense? If you could help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, so here we go. Okay, perfect! So that's actually what I wanted to show, was that if I do it at the right time, I can stop right before you, bait out a counter, and then combo. So people have been criticizing me, saying that this is not useful at all and that a competent player won't be able to... I won't be able to do this against a competent player. And I think that... I really think this could be used on anyone, because let's try this. Let's see if you can counter this. Okay, here I go. Okay, so you can counter it. Perfect. And then I can't do anything. So if I'm going too slow... Okay, that's fine. But that still stands that if I do it from here... You... Okay, so I was a little too far... too close. Let's try it again. Right? Perfect. So this is definitely, I think, a very high level skill thing. Because, like, this is the kind of equivalent of dash stopping. You know what I mean? Alright, cool. I really appreciate that help. That actually helps a lot. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. God help me. Okay. This is gonna be hard as hell. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Well, that works too. Like, that's kind of like a mix-up. Okay, cool. Now, how does this work? You should be able to technically do it off of a tilt as well. How far does this go, though? That doesn't even... Does that hit you? Yeah, that's hitting your guard. Yes! 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 It works, bro! Nice! So the criticism is false. They did not understand what I was talking about. Alright, cool. That's basically all I needed, I think. Wait, oh, there's this too. So, this is gonna be very tough. I don't know the timing on this. I need you to dash me after I do the shuriken. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be hard. So how am I gonna do this? I have to wait. Oh, it initiates the blue dash. So, okay. Wow. Oh, that is broken. That is actually broken. I'm gonna teach you how to do this. We'll be the only two people doing it since nobody does it. So you chakra shuriken, switch, press circle once, and then just switch back to Naruto. So chakra shuriken, flick the switch, press circle, and then switch immediately. Like as you combo once, you just have to combo once. You can't combo twice. So, well, actually, I guess you could combo twice, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, go ahead, try that. Yeah, so you don't actually dash. It takes no chakra. Yeah, I would probably go to Yagura. It's probably easier with him because he has multiple hits. Okay, so you chakra shuriken, switch combo 1 or 2 hits, and then you switch back to Naruto. There's no dashing involved. It's just a chakra shuriken, switch, circle, switch. That's it. There's no triangle, there's no X involved after the chakra shuriken. That's okay. If the Yagura did a circle hit there, you would have got it. Yukito. So you'll get it. This is a good distance here, I think. Alright, chakra shuriken, switch combo. Yeah, just press circle. Once you switch, you immediately press circle. Just do this. Practice that. Switch circle. Yeah, perfect. Do it again with the other character. Switch circle. Switch circle right away. It has to be switch circle. Yeah. And then right away. Like absolutely right away. I'm gonna have to remake this tutorial because people aren't gonna get it from what I did. I didn't make a good enough tutorial. I'm just realizing that now. So yeah, okay, you can try it. I'll block. Oh, that was almost it. Yeah! No, grab. No, grab. Cuz like you were in the perfect position to grab. You did it, dude. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited. I'm proud of you, bro. That was like the fastest ever. You learned like right away. That was so cool.
Alright guys, so to get supplementary information that's crucial, watch the first tutorial of the Advanced Blue Dash on my YouTube channel, DontLoseToFear. Now, I was wrong about something in the last video, and that I said this is only in the mid-range, and that is not true. If you look here with Sasuke and Itachi, especially with Sasuke's chakra shurikens and other characters' chakra shurikens, you're going to have to see, mix and match, and find out. You can go full screen and mid-screen, right? And you actually, with Sasuke's tilt, if you initiate guard break and many other characters tilt, you can create a guard break and then actually just do this normally from pretty much any range, effective range, close up to mid range, and you can go in immediately, use the blue dash for priority and just start comboing. So a super advanced player, super skilled player, a super competent and high tier player or a pro player, whatever word you want to use, they'll be able to do that. Another way to negate the parry or counter in the counter of this technique is to throw out any ninja tool bag, floating kunai or ground kunai. It doesn't really matter. If you do that and you practice the timing, that bag will go off and it will hit them as they parry or counter immediately, and you counter their parry counter, and it's uncounterable. So you have 100% a forced entry where they cannot counter you, okay? And this is me just having some awesome fun, showing you some really cool setups and super stylish, super skillful Minato and PTS 1010 gameplay, which I have not really played with, but I just messed around a little bit with. And I showed you this live ranked video against a fight when Kill Sasuke Hitters was actually trying his hardest, and I was trying my hardest in a two-man team. It was a really good fight, and I actually did this to him from a mid to long range and initiated a Chidori and got it, because people are conditioned to not get hit by the blue dash. They know what it can do to them. So it'll open them up, and then boom, you can get them with a jutsu like that. Now, same thing, you can stop right in front of them and hit them with a jutsu, a grab, an ultimate jutsu, anything, okay? And with Nagato and Mei and a few other characters, you can use this from long range all the way across the map to move forward across the map while defending. So you're attacking and defending at the same time, towering and strategic assault, TASA, something I taught the community a long time ago that's now a backbone of the professional competitive community. Almost all competitive players use my TASA strategy, and I almost never hear anyone talking about it, although I think I saw a video of something called TAS once, and I'm not sure what the context was. Maybe that person was literally trying to take that as their own, but it's not theirs. It's something I created 100%. So this is what it is, and here I can show you actually pretty up close. You can do this as well to create stun with Minato and Kakashi. Now we're going to go into the manual part of this tutorial, okay? Just as a recap. So an example would be like you press X and then triangle while jumping, while directional jumping, okay? Let's try this. So the guard has to be on. They have to be guarding, right? There you go. So when the blue shield is activated, then you can switch. Let's try it with Sasuke here. There you go. See that? All right, so I meant Nagato, not Pain. And here, we just have to initiate the guard shield pressure when that blue shield comes out, okay? It can be any color, it's fine. And those are the inputs there, okay? You don't actually chakra dash. You can if you do the double one, but that's different. That's a different technique. You can see me do that in the last video. Guys, there's literally infinite applications for this. For instance, you can use this is really good against puppets, because puppets are always guarding. Most players are almost guarding because they don't want to take damage. So if you use this against, for instance, Sakun, when he puts his ground tilt down, and you use the double dash version of this that I teach in this video and the last video, the first person, the clone, the other support that's dashing, will get hit by the mine, and then the second one, you'll be free to actually dash and go forward. Amazing stuff.
You know, people always ask me what I hate. I don't hate much, but there's one thing that I do hate. The one thing that I do hate is a talker. A person that talks about what they're going to do constantly. I'm about to do this. Hey, man, you know what I'm going to do? Hey, wait till I do. Stop talking. Just do it. Actions speak louder than words, man. Don't nobody want to hear no hypotheticals all damn day. Take your hypothetical almost could have happened but didn't do it and go sit down. Be a doer. Go shock somebody, man. Show up with results so people don't have shit to say but, oh my God. I'm a oh my God type of guy. That's what I like to do. I like to oh my God people. Are you that type of person? If not, man, then try to become one. Message over.
All right, guys, so we're going to try to take Kevin Hart's advice to heart. He's a pretty cool guy, pretty awesome guy, extremely successful guy. I like him a lot. And let's get into this. So we're going to actually just show you this partial ranked game. And my goal here is to actually try to use this advanced blue dash as much as possible on the fly without practicing it that much. I practice it to a certain amount, right, that I know how to do it, but it will take a lot of time to perfect it. So I know how to do the grab support glitch. You'll see that at the end. I've been very close to perfecting that, so I know my spacing positioning, I know my timing. But with this, I don't even know this team. I'm using this 3-man team because I know you guys like 3-man teams, and in your head that makes more sense. In your head that's more viable, so I'm doing that to show you. But I swear to God, I don't use this. When I play 3-man teams, I play worse now. I usually just play 2-man teams. I'd have to practice my 3-man teams to get better with it, because I'm having fun playing 2-man teams, and that's what I'm used to with my muscle memory and everything. So when the game came out 6 years ago, there was the Steam version on PC that came out a month before the console version. I bought that, and I was playing that nonstop religiously. At the time, I had 4.5 thousand subscribers, and things were booming. And I actually was specifically going out trying to find techniques. And I actually discovered the Minato grab technique back then, as well as the Shuriken, infinite Shuriken support technique. Unfortunately, I discovered actually this blue dash technique as well, but I did not discover the the sub banking technique, and that's the thing that actually kind of did me in back in the day, because it's the stuff that you don't know about that you have to worry about. It's the stuff that you don't know about that's gonna basically kill you. And it's the same thing in life, right? So it's an interesting comparison. You might ask, I actually shared with the community at the time when I found out about the Minato grab glitch. I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about the one where you switch at the end and then it teleports you into another person's grab. I thought that was a game enhancing glitch. And the reason why I find out glitches sometimes and I don't share them, it's not because I'm gatekeeping. It's because I don't know if it's going to have a negative effect on the community, and I don't want to ruin a game that I love. So that's kind of always been my thing in terms of my thought process. This, though, based on what the current climate of the community is, I believe that this overall would be a net positive gain for the community to have the advanced blue dash and to utilize it. And I actually think that people might not like this, they might like it. If you like this video, if you like this technique, you will use it. If you don't, you won't. If you find, some people will find success with it, some won't. But I can tell you from everything I know about it and my current skill level with it, I think I will see most top players actually trying to utilize this in their gameplay and learning this, because I believe it will give you a competitive advantage, because the blue dash in most ways is enhanced and has enhanced properties such as priority, guard break, and is essentially armored, just like the armored Titan is in Attack on Titan. That's why I showed that earlier. There are some advantages to normal dashing, of course, like longer range, but that's not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing just that this has a specific utility, and I believe that people will find out what that utility is, and they will exploit it for competitive advantage, because that's just the nature of what it is, and time will tell. Either people will use this or they won't, and if they don't, there's nothing wrong with that. But this is just the video in terms of what I wanted to share with the community, and I just wanted to show some creativity and innovation, and I'm sure the honers will take over and do their thing. I've shown enough to really show you what it is. I've made some mistakes in this rank match, of course. I literally just went on, was like, first match that I found, let's try this. So it's not like I played 10 or 100 games and was like, oh, I'm a master at this. I don't care about being a master. I actually care about making mistakes and teaching people how to become a master themselves, because the only way that you learn is actually through loss and through making mistakes. People have this misconception that you have to be perfect all the time, you have to be optimal all the time, and that's actually the opposite of how human beings work. And it's been reinforced in schools through tests. Like, did you get 100%? Did you get an A? Did you get an A plus? If you didn't, you're you're horrible. You're not worthy. If you get a B, it's okay, but it's still not good. If you get a C or D, you're a failure. People feel like most of the time. And to be honest, most of those things that we learn in school, most of those ways that we're tested in school is completely false, completely fake, and it doesn't help you. It just helps you be formed and turned into a type of processing machine that will be benefit for the marketplace and for corporations. It actually doesn't really benefit you in terms of reaching your full potential. And a lot of people have been fooled. The school system is broken, and it breaks and propagandizes people. I won't get too much into that, but that is what it is. So I purposely showed you just a random match, like my first random match with a team I don't play, just to show you twice I did it in a game. Like I said, not optimal, but still effective. There's many times in ranked matches you'll see my rank series where I'm literally like crying, like screaming, yelling, very upset that I countered and my counter didn't go through, or I parried and my parry didn't go through, or I jump shurikened and I'm standing there on the ground throwing shuriken. I'm like, what? I'm jumping in shuriken to the side, and my inputs just don't go through. So that will actually make this even stronger in a sort of leggy online environment. So definitely there's utility here. Definitely people will find a use for it. And like I said, guys, I wish you luck, and I just want I want you guys, I'm not your enemy. I want you guys to be the best versions of yourselves, and I want you to have fun, and that's all there is to it, guys. So just take care and take care of yourself. All right. If things aren't so good for you, I hope they get better soon. Take care, guys. Peace.